Hey, hello! Hi, hi! Just give me 1 second, please, to activate my camera. Yeah, over here. Okay, hello! Welcome, my love! Thank you so much for coming. Hi. Okay, I believe I've got everything. But I'm a little bit dark today. Maybe like this is better? Let's see. Maybe like this. Alright, so yesterday I just left it here. We acquired new agents, which are called the Blades of Hessarian, which are these people here, next to the Storm Coast. So yeah, not bad, not bad. And over here in this area there are tons of tiny quests, secondary quests, even third you know, when quests are not secondary but in third place, something like that. Yeah, and loads of exploration here, and this map is really, really beautiful. The thing is that for today, I would love to do this quest, which is a little bit long. So I'm just not going to waste my time. I'm just going to go and do that one. So we need to go to Haven. Yeah, Haven. Rebels, welcome here. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? Okay, and I'm going to prepare myself for Hush Whispers because I really need to prepare my inventory. So just let me see. By the way, I'm just going to give a treat to my doggo because he's here a little bit nervous. Okay. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to sell this one. I do not want to sell the Iron Spore weapon, but I need inventory space, so I do not really know what to do. Now, this is Bart, welcome here! How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Are you feeling better today? Hello, hello. Okay, let's sell weapons, shall we? We're going to sell this too, this. And I think this is it. Yep. What about the arbors? Maybe I should sell an upgrade. I'm not really sure about selling upgrades. Oh, and this... Sorry, Iron Bull, but I'm going to sell you this. I just checked my phone on lunch and saw you on. Oh, that is so kind of you. You're such an amazing, loving human being. Hope you're having a great day, my friend. You're amazing and kind and thoughtful and deserve all the love. Bard, you're so nice. You're so kind. Everything that you're telling this to me, that is you as well. That is you. So I say the same words to you. I hope that you're having a really good day. I imagine that you are in work, so good luck in work. And yeah, you're an amazing human being as well, and really kind, really thoughtful of sharing your time with others. So yeah, take a really good care, friend. I'm doing good, having lunch at my favorite spot. That is amazing. And how is the heat going over there in your city? Because I got to tell you that in my city, I have noticed slightly less heat, so I'm doing better. I hope that you're also doing better with the summer heat. Okay, let me see the Mage's armor. Oh, I like this one. Maybe I should give it to Vivienne. Yeah, I'm going to give it to her. Yes. Yeah. This is going to go for her. And the Prentice armor, I'm going to sell it. Sell. Yeah, we're going to sell this. The apprentice armor. What about this? I'm also going to sell these things. I still need to sell so many things. But I just do not want to. Okay, this is for heavy armors. Maybe I can give Cassandra the upgrades. Okay, Cassandra. What about you? Seal, welcome here. Treats for my good boy. Okay, I just gave him one treat, but I'm just going to give him another one, I mean. Okay. There you go. He's just by my side. I just gave him the treat. Ribbons, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate. By the way, Zio, how are you doing? I hope that you're having a really good day. We're getting bashed by Hurricane Debbie. Oh my goodness. So lots of rain and wind, but I love it because many of my customers have to shut down. So less headache. That is so true. That is so true. That means that in work, you're going to be more free. There is going to be more relaxed time, I guess. So that is good. How are you? How is the game going? I hope you're having fun. Yes, I'm having so much fun, and now I'm going to do one of the most entertaining quests of all the game, which is I'm not going to say anything because I do not want to say spoilers, but it's amazing, this quest. It's one of the major quests of Act 1 of the game, and I'm having really fun. So yeah, and I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, Cassandra. Cassandra. I'm going to give you this. Heavy legs. This one's. Confirm. Now, Iron Bull. I'm going to give you upgrades as well. This one, yes. And Black Wool. Yeah, he also needs this. Confirm. This is nice. Now, I need Sarah. Oh my goodness, I cannot give Sarah this yet. Feels so sad that I cannot give them good armors. Let's see, Iron Bow. Yeah, it's better the one that he's wearing right now. Okay, I'm not going to sell things yet. Just yet. So, this is for selling. I think I do not want to sell this yet. Yeah, and it has got the upgrades, so it's acting like some kind of test, my armors, because it only occupies one of a space in the inventory, but it has 2 upgrades. So it's good to have this with me. And now the scout armor, I think I'm going to sell this because... Oh, I can give it to Sarah! This is so good. This is so good. Oh, but I need to think who I'm going to take with me in the quest. I'm going to take Cassandra. I'm going to take Solas. And who else am I going to take? Maybe Sarah. Maybe I take her with me. Mandrelia, welcome here and thank you so much for the lurk. How are you doing? I hope you're having a really good day. Cassandra, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to sell this armor as well. I need space in my inventory. So, hunter coat. I'm going to sell this. The hunter coat. This too, and... yeah, this too. If I need a better armor, I will create it. Now, what else? I need to check my accessories. Yeah, I definitely need to wear this one. No, the cooldown modifier. No, cooldown? It was this one? Oh, it wasn't this one. I do not remember. Barrier. Increase ability damage. Okay, this is good. Cassandra, what about you? I'm going to give you the belt of fire resistance. She's got 2 good. Okay, Packmaster. Yes. Okay, Sarah. Amulet of Dexterity, Belt of Staggering, that is good, and good. Now Blackwall, Amulet of Constitution. Okay, Vivian. Life Ward Amulet, Belt of Spirit Resistance. Soli, what about you? Okay, I think he's good as well. Berwick is good as well. Iron Bolt. Oh, Iron Bolt. Potion spelled for you. And this is it. Yeah, I'm just going to change my accessory for the cooldown amulet. And that's it. Okay, sell again. So I think I'm going to sell this one. This one. Guard damage. And this too. Okay, 38 of 75. I think I have done a really good job with the inventory space. Yes. We're going to keep it this way. We're going to keep it this way. So yeah, I think that I'm going to take with me in this quest Solas, Sarah, and Cassandra. I took Barrick with me in other playthroughs, but this time I think I would like to have her, Sarah, with me. A rogue, a warrior, and a mage. That is something really, really important. Okay. I'm just going to give the research. Yes, this is good. We always should go here because we can level up our experience and the influence. Save. And summon War Council. Okay. Let's go and do serious business. Let's go, let's go. Now, this is a really... Oh, wait a second. I can increase a perk. I could have... Oh.
We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Too many mouths to give food to, I imagine. The Inquisition right now doesn't have that much. We need to recruit more people, and with more people I mean we need to gather more coin, more influence, more food, more absolutely everything. Otherwise we cannot maintain that many people with us. Okay, I can increase my inventory by 15, though it's also really important to have with me knowledge, because every time that I read a book or something like that, I can have plus 50% more of experience. So this is something important. Thank you so much for the lurk, Bard. Lots of love for you as well. Lots of love. Mwah, kisses. Okay, I think I'm going to take the underworld knowledge. Yes. This way we can level up faster. Okay, Orlay. Anything important? Red Jenny says drop and grab. Okay, we have received gold. Amazing. What else? Inquisition needs bees. We already had this, so yeah, it's good. And gather coin. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, improve stability. The Inquisitors' efforts to close the Fate Rift has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Josephine, local nobility should take an interest in securing their lands. We can appeal to them for assistance. Yes. Our soldiers can do sweeps of areas formerly containing fate rifts and eliminate any demons. I agree with the local nobility. Maybe they should help. An offer from Blades of Hessarian. Hello, Maria. Welcome here. Nice. Yeah, we're doing a really nice job. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that you're doing really good. Okay, your worship, the Blades of Hessarian keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our catches significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. Iber of the Blades. Josephine, we cannot openly accept stolen goods, of course. We have no way of returning them, so we may discreetly take found goods. They work for you. Let them keep their supplies. We know little of this group. Perhaps instead they have knowledge worth sharing. I agree with Liliana. We could use the resources. Our soldiers can deliver them. But this is also true. We could deliver the resources, supplies. Okay, let me read more missions, because once I know the missions that I need to do, I can take better decisions. Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Oh my goodness, this is too long. Sorry, Vivian. Okay, I'm going to send Josephine for this one. I'm going to send Liliana for this one. And I'm going to send Cullen for Gather Coin. If we gather coin, we can use this coin for food and supplies for the Inquisition camp.
To work?
So we can handle ourselves. Now, this is an important decision of the game in Act 1 that is going to have consequences for the rest of the game, which are in Hush Whispers or Champions of the Just. So we have two decisions to make. We ally with the Templars or we ally with the Mages. I already have taken my decision. So yeah, you cannot do both quests. You must choose one. And in my first playthrough of the game, of Dragon Age, I had no idea of anything, of the lore, of anything. And when I had to do this quest, I remember that I saw this tooth glowing and I said, okay, I'm just going to do this one first. And then I realized that I sided with the Templars, and I did not want to do that. But it was really confusing for me. That is why I recommend for people who are playing the first time to Dragon Age Inquisition and hasn't played the previous games to look for a resume or something like that, or an explanation of the previous games, because many people haven't played the two previous games because they're really, really old. And I'm someone that plays from console. I do not play from PC. So someone that plays from PC is much easier to play the previous games because they can mod them, they can acquire them easily. But if someone that plays from console, they do not have a functional PS3, it's going to be really difficult for them to play the game. So yeah, that is my recommendation. In Hush Whispers. Note, choosing the Mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars. Yeah, and I skipped this warning completely in my first playthrough. Redcliffe Castle and the Mages who could close the breach are under control of the Magister Girion Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Lavellan and the power of reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Lavellan to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius' attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. You know what? I'm going to also read the description of Champions of the Just. Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce, and win over some of Orlay's most influential houses. 10 noble families will help to the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Therinfol Redoubt, and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the Wraith of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. We're Team Mages! Freedom for the Mages! Come on.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The
Yes.
letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
We need to stop arguing. How nice of him. Alexius makes his move. I'm just going to be sarcastic.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me? He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Obvious.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
We need to
Even if
try.
we could
That's
assault the
true.
keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
There must be a way. I don't think it's over. Let's get the Templars. No, there must be a way. There must be.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Yes. This isn't worth the trouble. We need another way inside. Contact the Arl. I'm not going to contact the Arl because this seems too risky. Maybe Liliana can find a safe way to contact with him, but I feel that with this Alexius being over there, he can intercept whatever messages that we're going to send. So yeah, we need another way inside.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer? A watercourse? Something.
There's nothing
Yes.
I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why
Unless...
we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Lavella, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Come on, we infiltrate that castle in the first game.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Dorian!
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
Yay!
Plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
I feel that Dorian was my bestie in my first playthrough and in my second playthrough, and in this third playthrough, he's going to be my bestie as well. Okay, let's do it! Oh, my third companion is Dorian! Thunder, hello! Thank you so much for the lurk. How are you doing? I'm going to give you a shouty outie. Hi, hi. Let's see, are you going to stream later, Thunder? I would like to ask you... Oh, there he is. No, I got it wrong. Sorry. There it is. Yes. Okay. I can only choose two. Solas is going to be one of them. And the ideal thing is to take a rogue and a warrior with me. But I think it's okay if I only bring a warrior over a rogue. If I do not remember bad, because there are some places that we need to access using their abilities, But I think that there was a way, with only one of them, to access all of those places. So I think I'm going to take Cassandra. Yeah, okay, 3 mages and a warrior. I think is a good decision. Let's go!
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
Then I'll stay here. Your negotiators, they go where I go. They go where I go, yeah?
Where I go, they go.
Take it or take it. No choice. I'm so sick to see this man in that place.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Perhaps we should include her. Because you're simply ooze trust. Yeah, perhaps you should include her.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Yes.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Nothing. I know you want me dead. Let's talk about time magic. Tell me about the inventory. We have connections. Yeah, I just need to distract him, so I think I'm going to go straight and tell him about the time magic and see what happens.
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
He's concerned about you. Your trap has already failed. Why are you really here? Yeah, why are you really here? I would like to know.
You wanted me here. Why?
Do you know what you are? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're
stolen mark? Excuse what you?
You're nothing but a mistake.
He's so mean! What is the mark? What is supposed to happen? Who killed the divine? Yeah, I would like to know more about the mark.
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
What kind of power? You're a fanatic. Who is the Elder One? Yeah.
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon he will become a god.
That doesn't sound good.
Bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
Yeah.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
And here starts the trouble. Excuse me, Voldemort won his wand back. Indeed he wants.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd
Oh.
they come from?
Oh! Enemies ahead! Oh! Oh my goodness! Let's go and put this here in case they come. Dorian, be careful! Come on, we can do this. Okay.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
What? How far? Is even that possible? It's possible. We had already known that it's time magic what he's using. Then we go back. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, how far? I would like to see if Dorian could know something.
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's
We'll
look
have
around,
to.
see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
If we can. What was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Makes sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
He's so kind! I love you, Dorian! We're going to be besties. But yeah, from my understanding in all the theories about time and people traveling in time, supposedly, in many, many cases, and not all of them, they're created paradoxes or something like that. I do not really know the name in English. But yeah, people theorizing about time traveling, people traveling through time, backwards, forwards, or being removed from the timeline creates paradoxes. Just let me search about the word because I'm not really sure if I'm saying it right. Paradox. Yeah, paradox. Exactly, Manjuria. Paradox. Thank you so much. So yeah, we will see what is going on with the game. This is why I love so much this quest. What about the others?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Do you know this Elder One?
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
I just love him. What if we can get back? I hope you have a plan. Yeah, I would be a little bit concerned if we cannot go back.
And what happens if we can't get back?
then we get comfortable in our new present.
Doesn't sound ideal. Take. Oh, Dorian, wait a second. If you're with me, this means I can give you accessories. Yes. Okay, critical chance. Yes. Armor penetration. Yes. Upgrades. I'm going to give you another weapon. This one is better for you. Yes, and armor. I think he's already wearing a good armor. Oh, no, this one is better. The thing is that I like this armor that he's wearing because you can see a snake drawing over there. Because he's from Tevinter and snakes are a symbol of Tevinter. But this armor is better for him, so yeah. I'm going to save in this second one. Okay, there is red lyrium here, so that is not really good. Let's take this. Let's take this. Oh, wait a second. I need to level him up. Yeah, he's got 11 points to spend. I'm going to make him lightning, thunder, or whatever you call this mage. So get all of these ones, Dorian. Wow, that was really loud. And yeah, that's it. Maybe the barrier, so he can have this passives unlocked as well. Yeah, I think this is good. Now, accessories. We have a mage accessory, right? Yes. No. Oh, it's for warrior only. Okay. Okay, that's it. We have explored everything? Yes. Let's move. This place looks a little bit creepy. Go. Upper cells. Okay. Maybe over here. Loot. Okay, what about here? So many creepy statues over here. Maybe we're in the dungeon. I should explore the other side as well, whenever I can. Let's loot this. Oh, the music is getting a little bit tense. Hey, who are you? Can I speak to you? His eyes. His eyes are red. And I think I remember this guy when we entered the village of Redcliffe, that he told us we should speak with Enchanter Fiona. Quickly tell him the future lotto numbers. That is true, that is true. That would be something really good to do if you could travel time. I would definitely do that. Know which ones are the winner numbers of the lotto. You cannot get me, I'm faster than you. Now I jump. Ah! So these Venatori guys are certainly really strong. One down. Okay, this is good. Now, oh, we have gone the good way. I hope that there was nothing here to loot. You know what? We're going to go back. I just cannot leave an area without exploring it entirely. It's part of my nature. I love exploring. Exactly. We were missing things.
Made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
It's not. And those dogs are Mabari. Mabari are one of the most, well, I think it's the most adored animal in Ferelden. Ferelden is this country that we are in the game. And Mabari are the war dogs that they use when they're fighting the people over there. And they're really, really cute, in my opinion. In the first game you have a Mabari with you. And he's adorable. Let's see. Let's go this way, for example. Here.
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For
oh my goodness, Cassandra, you scared me.
Fire is her water.
Fire is her water. A Solas! Soli! Hey! Okay, Cassandra, we're going to speak with you.
You've returned to us. Can it be?
Oh,
Has Andraste given us another chance? Mako, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
You're hurt. I didn't die. You're hurt.
You look wounded. Maybe we can help.
Nothing you do can help me now. I'll be with the Maker soon.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
Yeah, but I think that there has been already created a paradox, right? Because even if we go back in time, this has already existed. So it can be wiped out, like so, even if you have been on that timeline. That is so bad about time theories and, well, yeah, timeline theories, parallel universes. I love all of that stuff. I really like to see documentaries about all of that. And I wish I was someone that could theorize about that, and I was a mathematician, because I know that mathematicians are the ones who study this, or people who study physics as well. People who study physics, yeah, I think that they do. But I just do not have the mind, but it's something that really fascinates me. Okay, back to the game. I will do my best. That's what Dorian says. Yeah, this is what Dorian says.
If Dorian is right and can actually reverse the spell, then yes.
Alexius is master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
So we need to be there to stop this. I'm sorry. I'm glad I missed that. This time we'll stop them. Yeah, this time we'll stop them.
We'll stop all that from happening. I promise.
Yes.
Maker, guide us all.
Okay, Cassandra. Cassandra has already got good weapons, right? Yeah, so much better. And a good armor as well. Yes. Okay, Solas. Hey, are you going to say anything? No conversation.
You're alive. We saw you die.
The spell Alexius cast displaced us in time. We just got here, so to speak.
Can you reverse the process? You could return and obviate the events of the last year. It may not be too late.
So it took we have gone a year forward. You look ill. You understood that?
You look bad. Is there anything I can do to help?
I am dying, but no matter. If you can undo this, they can all be saved. This world is an abomination. It must never come to pass.
That is the only thing that Solas is going to say.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Yes, 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 we will. Okay, I'm just going to save. Have you seen Back to the Future 3? I have seen all the saga of Back to the Future. The first one is actually one of my favorite movies. I like it a lot. And yeah, it's really amazing. And I think the third movie was released years later than the second one. Right? Or I could be wrong. But yeah, the third one is about time paradoxes, if I do not remember wrong. Okay, what is down here? Loot! Oh, we cannot go here. Okay. We cannot see no one. I'm concerned that there's so little prisoners over here. Why do they need prisoners? For what reason? Okay, have I explored everything? Oh, okay, I must go over there. Ah, there are so many floors. Okay, I think that I need to go to this other side. Let's go! Fiona! There you are!
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
What happened to you, Fiona? Is that you? Is Lyrian growing out of you? Yeah, is Lyrian growing out of you?
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Oh
Can
my
you tell us the date?
goodness.
It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
Yeah, Solas told us. We need to get back, and I missed everything. We need to get back.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I will do all I can. I can wait to meet him. Alexis will wish I died. I will do all I can,
I
yeah.
promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here.
Yes.
If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your
We do not have any
spine is
chance.
She is here. Find her.
Liliana!
Before the Elder One learns you're here.
We need to find her, yes. Okay, let me see the map, because this place, I remember, is a maze. Okay, but it was really linear. I think we have gone the right way all along. Yes.
It's an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Oh my goodness, I have fallen! I know, the Venatory spellbinders, the mages were really, really powerful.
If this madness is to be undone, We must focus on Alexius.
Yes. I know. Liliana, we will find you. I promise. Oh, wasn't there something here to loot? Oh, it's here. Oh, we need a rogue. Damn it. I should have taken Sarah with me instead of Cassandra. I pray to the new God. Praise his name, who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name, who has striven from the light. Praise his name, who has walked the golden city. Praise his name, the old gods are no more. The maker never was. The new God is among us. Praise his name. Oh, this is lyrium coming from this Templar guy. That is no good at all. Okay, loot. Anything else? An entry. Okay. This is it. Okay, supply cache. So I'm just going to take this potion. You're going to take this one. You're going to take this one. And Solas, you're not going to take any. So, replenish. Good. This is it. Let's continue. Torture chambers.
Before living a second as one of you.
I'm just going to intervene. I'm not going to wait that they kill her. Ooh. Oh, they have killed her! No. Took me too much. Or maybe I just could not help her at all.
The Elder One does not suffer rivals of any kind.
Hello, Bard. Welcome back. I hope you have a great day. I can stay. Oh, do not worry at all. Thank you so much. I hope that you can also have a really good day, that you take care of yourself, and enjoy it. That's it. Thank you so much for coming by. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, stay safe. Goodbye. A big heart for you, Bard. There you go. Okay, I think I have gained a really good weapon for a rogue. The thing is that dual blade rogue. But the thing is that I still do not have my other rogue companion in this game. Okay, let's see.
How Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
Liliana, she's here.
There's no use to this defiance, little bird. There's no one left for you to protect.
You're wasting your breath.
She's so tough.
Talk! The Elder One demands answers.
I'm just not going to let you torture her. She doesn't look good at all.
Or you will.
Respect! I love you, Liliana!
You're alive.
You're tough. Yeah.
Well, that was impressive.
Anger is stronger than any pain. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
She's done with
Alexius
everything.
sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm sorry for what happened. This isn't real. Yeah, this is real. I cannot say that this isn't real. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened?
Cancel work.
Stop talking.
Oh.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Yeah, she's definitely really tough and doesn't want to remember. The only thing that Liliana cares about is that we can reverse this because she has seen the Inquisitor alive. So yes, all that matters is to go outside. But seriously, what the have they done with this castle? Looks like a nightmare. Okay, let's just keep moving.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part
Rift!
of the tunnel, if there is one.
No, I cannot do this right now. Too many raids, too many of them. When there are too many raids, it's difficult to disrupt the rift because they're shooting all the time to you, magic balls. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Yes! It worked. It's close. Okay, Neriel, you have done so good. Oh, what else? Over here. Okay, tell me I haven't missed anything from here? Not really. Talks.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Let me, Linnea.
Oh, come on, shut up. Oh, seriously? They have turned them into demons? Okay.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Who knows? We need answers. That is for certain. Okay, somewhere else over here to go to. Don't think so. Okay, supply cash. Everybody, take a potion. Sandra's okay. Solas is okay. Alright, let's refill. Wow, this is so impressive.
Everywhere.
The Elder One and his Venatori. They are the ones who opened the breach.
Exactly. I remember the first time that I went outside and saw the world like this. I was so fascinated. Yeah, the real world is tearing apart. It's being tearing apart. Up! Oh! I need them to move. Is everyone okay? Rift. Hello, Bessie! Welcome here! Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? I'm right now in one of the most important quests of Act 1. Oh my goodness, another rift. This place is infested. Okay, I'm going to try and do the wall of ice, maybe? Well, I'm going to wait until they're here and do it. Let's try this. Whew. Okay, phase 2 of the rift. I'm just going to move over here, maybe, and try to disrupt. Ah, they have interrupted me. Ah! Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay, let's try again. Nice. Close. Whew. Okay, I'm going to see if I can give Dorian better accessories. Let's see, grenades belt. Well, this is not really useful right now. Then I'm going to take these 2 rings. I'm going to give him the wall of ice and critical chance. Yes, yes, yes. Armor, he's wearing a good one. Well, he's not wearing a helmet. He needs a helmet. Okay, let's investigate over here. Anything to loot? Don't think so. Let's keep moving. Nothing over here. Read. Alexi's journal. This appears to be Alexi's journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Mindrathos. Without success, the breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline. It's impossible. The Elder Ones demand that I change the events of the conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me or failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wraith. So he was doing everything for his son in the end. People get desperate to doing things for the ones they love and trying to help them. that is something that we have seen countless times in video games. Connor!
Connor!
It was an act of courage. He knew there was no other way to resist. He resisted that demon to the last.
So there was a demon inside of Connor? Well, I know that this child, this I did not know. Is Connor a teenager or an adult? Well, this character, since the first game, has been dealing with demons and everything. There is a really, really important quest in the game that he's involved. And we have seen that in the previous episode, that he talks about that when we meet him in Redcliffe Village. So yeah, no good. Spellbinder's Journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid, or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began looking himself in the Great Hall during his walking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard downward from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Not ideal at all. Okay, range defense. I'm going to give this to Dorian. Yes. And he cannot really wear any of this. Amulet of Magic. Yes, you're going to wear this one, Dorian. And he's good with this. Now, this armor is going to be so good for Cassandra or... Oh, it's the same one. It's the same one. Okay, I will give that to Dorian. Blackwool. Or either Iron Bull. I will see. Okay, let's continue. Oh, okay. Supplies, everybody take potion. And let's refill.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
We'll find out soon enough, yes. But from the letters that we've seen, nothing good. Loot! Okay, I see too many red over there already. Let's just fight. Come on. Help me, Cassandra! Oh, there are more over here! Okay. Can I disrupt? I cannot really disrupt this rift. Seriously. Okay. More to come. Over here. Okay, wall of ice. Nice one. Okay, more? Even more? Come, I can close it. Yes. Whew. Okay.
This is the way to the main hall. Alexius will likely be there.
Yeah. But we need to find red lyrium shards. 4 more. So, we need to investigate absolutely every single door over here. Quest map. So, we came from this door. We must go this one, this one, this one, and... well, yeah. We need to do a little bit of exploration, that is for sure. Let's start here, for example.
Are they afraid? Try to take them by surprise.
Okay, I did not take them by surprise. Oh, wait a second. I need to freeze this mage. Okay, Nero. Move. Come on, That one is done. Okay, who else? Come on. Okay.
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
The Elder One doesn't care for anyone but the Elder One, I think. Okay. What else is over here? This looks like it was a church or something like that. Yes, this was certainly a church. That figure over there is Anjaste. Okay, let's keep moving. Everybody, come on. Yes! Everybody take a potion! Oh! I can level up my companions! Okay, character record. No points for me, but for Dorian. Okay. Distance bonus, magic resistance, damage bonus. Oh, okay. Electric damage, 50% weapon damage. Yes, let's do this. Cassandra. What about you? I think that you're going to learn this passive. Yes. Solas. I think that Solas is going to level up over here. And gain this passive. Yes. Okay, this is good. So many doors.
What damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
No good at all. Oh, Master Wave Blade! That is so good. Got a schematic. Okay, what about here? Anything we could loot? Yes. And this place. Alright. Oh. Open? Oh, hello. Julia, good night. Thank you so much for being here the entire time. Take a really good care. And I will see you the next time. A heart for you. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, what is going on? I cannot move. Oh, there was a magic spell, something like that. Okay, Cassandra, I need you to bash this. Oh! Move! Okay, tell me this one has got, yes, another living shard. What else is over here? More stuff to loot. Read. Studies on the Blight. Yeah, so the Blight, just, you know, it's a disease that carries the Darkspawn, which are the main enemies in...
I could do that if you wish.
Yes. The main enemies in Dragon Age Origins were the Darkspawn, and there were creatures that live underground. Really similar to orcs, I would say, or something like that. And they carry this infection called the Blight. So if they hit you, or if they, I guess, bite you or anything like that, you can contract the Blight, and after a time you turn into a Darkspawn. And this was the sickness that the son of Master Alexius had. Okay, this is for a rogue. No worries, because that was... yeah, this was a door to go to this passage. Oh, a rogue! Another one! I should have taken with me Sarah. Definitely, rogues are much better. Anyways, decisions have been done. I know that there might have been a better way to go in, but this is the way. We have toast. Okay, where is Enchanter? I see it! It's over there! I'm trying to take it. Oh, I cannot move! I was bugged! Ah! Okay, tell me I can move now. Yes, I can move.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so many looting stuff. I'm so happy. Tell me here is a Lyran shard. Tell me. Yes. Okay, we only need one more. One more. Let's see, anything here? Oh, this is to go back to a passage. I'm going to climb and see if I could loot anything up here. Which I do not really know. No, not really. And this door. We can refill our stuff. Okay, blue ritual. How many inventory space I've got? 68. 7 more. Okay, take potion. Potion. No potion. And Solas. Potion. Okay, refill. Let's go. Now this way. Let me see. Oh. Yes, this part connects to this other one, so we're in the right way. Seriously, the design of this level is so cool. So cool. Okay, I guess we need to go inside here. Yes. I know! The Spellbinder. I know, that is the first one to take. No. Ah, there's people here! Spell... Okay, another ice spell over there. So they're frozen, and we're about to do it. Come on. Yes.
I could really go for some light reading. Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Okay, but first we loot. Okay, have I got a helmet for Dorian? Yes! Battle Mage Cole! This is so good! Okay, Dorian, this is for you. Yes, yes, yes. Now, rings. No, I do not have any ring for him. Sadly. Okay, I think we have explored absolutely everything from here. Yes, we have. And this was a library! What a shame that is so destroyed. I love books. Okay, we're back. We're back. And we can fill our supplies again! Okay. But I think that my companions do not need to heal. No. No healing needed. Anyways, we're going to take this. I'm just going to save. Oh! It was the autosave over there. Okay. Let's go this way. Come on. Oh, this looks really similar to the door in the Temple of the Forbidden Oasis. Let's go. I hope I find you here. Let's finish this. You're here alone? How could you do all of this? Yeah, how could you do all of this?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end. I was expecting a fight. It can be undone. Yeah, it can be undone.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all.
Oh, Leliana.
Felix.
It's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please,
It was
don't
so
hurt
for
my
him.
son.
Yes.
I'll do anything you ask.
Give him a merciful death. Release him, Liliana. Give us the amulet. Yes.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
No time to waste.
Go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Okay, time for this fight. Ah! Oof. Okay, Solas, I'm going to go over here. Tell me I can do the wall here of ice? Yes. What happened to Liliana? She got really hardened, I believe. Is a character that in this game you can soften her or you can harden her, and I think because of the events that happened in the future, she has lost her humanity in a way. So yeah. Okay, let's try and resolve this. By the way, Cassandra, you need to take a tonic, Cassandra. Ah! Go. Have this.
Where are your assassins this time?
Oh no, demons. Ah! Ah! Too late. Where's Alexius? Oh, I need to close this. Close the rift. Close the rift. Oh no, another rift. Okay. Here, I'll take this potion. Come on, I'm so close. I'm so close.
So much for the mighty Inquisition.
Yes! We did it. Phew.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice.
He refused to notice. This must be hard for you. We can still help him. Yes, this must be really hard for Dorian, because Alexius, after all, was his master. His mage master. And I think that Felix was Dorian's lover. So he's suffering twice.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
Yeah. The Elder One knows. Yeah.
You cannot stay here. We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
I won't let you die. Isn't there another way? We'll do our best. Yeah, I know that they're going to stay here in this timeline, but I just cannot swipe it like that without giving him, caring for them, because they're my companions after all. I care for them.
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes.
Oh, she's true in that.
Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours.
I love that quote. Oh, Solas and Cassandra. Okay, Dorian and I were mages. We can do this together.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame.
Oh my goodness. Ah, Cassandra!
Guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
She's given me Boromir vibes with that arrow in her. Come on, run! Both of you! Whew, we did it. We're back.
You'll have to do better than that.
You must surrender, that's all. Yeah, you must surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. He's a crazy man, that is true. But that is his son. And I really feel bad for him. Okay, we have avoided this future.
Glad that's over with.
Yes.
Or not.
Grand Inquisitor, imagine how surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
Mister!
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible.
He's so
You and
severe.
your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
And I must tell you something. The Dragon Age fandom knows about Fiona. She's more than a she's more than, which was her title? This mage title that she has. Her past is really interesting. I'm not going to say anything, but I will encourage you to investigate about her because it's really interesting and she's connected with another character of the game. And yeah, Alistair, he's king. He's one of your companions in the first game. And he's king because that is what I decided in my first playthrough. And it's really hilarious because in my first playthrough, he was my boyfriend first. He was my romance. And the thing is that at the moment that I made him king, because I know that he didn't want it to be the monarch, the ruler, but I thought that that was better for the country instead of having a usurper, because that is everything that is happening in the first game. And right after I helped him be a king, he broke up with me. It was so dramatic what happened in that game in my first playthrough, and it was amazing. It was amazing. That is why I think that Dragon Age Origins is one of the best fantasy games that exist. And it reminds me a little bit of Baldur's Gate, to be honest. Well, they're really similar. When you're taking decisions, when you're speaking with your companions, they do not have this wheel here. The decisions that you can take are really similar to Baldur's Gate, and you cannot really repeat conversations. And I really like it. Okay, We could offer your protection. We still need mages. You'll come with us. Yeah, we could offer your protection.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I know you are a mage, but consider how these rebels have acted. They must be conscripted, not coddled.
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Oh, you're prisoners. Conscript the royal mages in your server. You're our allies. Many of my companions are going to disagree with this and disapprove, but
we would be honored to have
Solas greatly approves.
Side.
We'll discuss this later.
Cassandra's not happy.
That the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
Cassandra greatly
I'd take
disapproves.
that offer if I were you.
And Sarah too.
One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
Alistair. He's definitely hardened.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need their cooperation. They deserve freedom. Consider this their probation. Yeah, I believe they deserve freedom. The thing is that this is... The thing is that they deserve freedom, but their freedom... There should be some kind of system with the mages, because it's true that mages, if they do not educate themselves, they could be a danger, because they could turn into demons. They are not going to know how to use the powers. So what I think is that mages should study their magic for years, and once they have passed their tests, they can be free and not imprisoned in a tower forever. So yeah, we need their cooperation, but I think I'm going to choose this one. And people in my team, they're going to disagree again.
We're not monsters. We can control ourselves without any outside help.
This is not an issue of self-control. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these.
I know.
You were there,
yeah.
Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it.
Yay.
The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
What are you doing
Closing
here?
the breach is all that matters.
Oh, we'll need lyrium. I can help. We need lyrium. I think I'm not going to support to have lyrium in my camp, because that is something really, really dangerous. The sooner the better. I saw what is at stake. Yeah, the sooner the better.
The longer the breach is open, the more damage it does. We should head there as soon as possible.
Agreed.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'll be honored. There goes my nap. There goes my nap? I'll be honored.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Of course!
Then you're staying?
Yay!
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I love him so much. You want to stay. I'm glad you're staying. We'll keep an eye on you. I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Yes.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Okay, so we're approaching the end of Act 1. In your heart shall burn. Exactly. This is the end of Act 1. But that is something we're not going to do today. So, we're going to go to the hinterlands and do secondary quests. Here, we're going to do that. First of all, we're going to save. And, oh, we need to speak with our companions and see what they have to say about the events that happened.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies,
Greatly disapproves.
Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
Absolutely not. We control the mages. Good idea. Yeah. I think it's a good idea to... So the mages that can be trained. Yeah. Because also, this way, they do not succumb to fear. The bad thing is that when mages succumb to fear or a really strong feeling, that is when the demons can get to them. So yeah, good idea.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
Yeah.
It's good to see someone
slightly
with
approves.
The situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You don't trust mages. Do you pose a risk? I am not as confident in them. Do not really know what this means. I am not as confident in them. This means that I do not trust them. Well, do you pose a risk?
If you're seeing demons everywhere, do you believe you're a risk? Do you believe I am?
We are a risk, darling. Better to know it and use caution. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Templars on the situation. I agree with you. Tevinter doesn't think so. Delish don't have Templars. Yeah, I understand her point. The thing is that I understand where she comes from and which is her point. But the thing is that I don't agree with some of her methods and some of her ideas. We clash in that. Templars aren't the solution. No, Templars could be good if they're going to help us, but not if they're going to keep the mages in chains. That is the thing that I do not want. I'm going to speak about Dalish.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle
Exactly.
powers.
As I understand,
And slightly
the elves
disapproves.
limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
They're sent to other clans, at least they die free. They're sent to other clans, maybe.
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
Yeah.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice?
Oh, come on,
For those who value
Vivian.
survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you build for mages?
Mages should be free. We need mages in Chantry. We need to circle back. No, mages should be free.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
She's going to dislike me
How
so
free
much.
did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long? Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
I wish she could have grown up on another circle or maybe she'd moved to other circles, and I think that she would see all this mage situation, the circles, but from another point of view.
What is it?
Okay, investigate. Why oppose mage freedom?
How can you possibly oppose freedom for your own people?
Perhaps the Dalish are too isolated to grasp the realities of this world. All mages live lives of limited possibilities. We are denied fairness due to an accident of birth. But no one said that life was fair. The world is not made up of mages and templars or circles and chantries. There is no us and no them. There are only people. People who must share a world which is not portioned equally among all. My own people want a larger share of the world, uncaring that they have already been granted great power.
They didn't ask for power. That doesn't add up. It should be made fair. I like all of the answers. Should be made fair.
It doesn't matter that the world isn't fair. We should make it fair.
Exactly.
Fair to whom? The wolves howl and claw at the fences that hold them back. Take pity and you let them loose among the lambs. And what do the sheep do? Panic. And the scent of their fear drives the wolves to attack.
So teach them not to fear. That's kind of stretch. They deserve what happens. Yeah, so teach them.
It'll take time, but people can learn not to fear magic.
One cannot unlearn a primal fear. Like fire or heights, it is not about prejudice. It is about survival. I care for the witch hunts that will come. I care for the angry mobs who string up mages on gibbets for the vultures. I care that my stupid brethren will kill and be killed by frightened people defending their families from monsters. I will stand in opposition to that, whatever you may do.
Yeah, I feel that the circle had in control the mages, so the people that are not mages will kill them. That is true, but still, we have seen that each circle wasn't the same, so we cannot really take this measure because each circle, with each representative of the circle and the people who rule there is going to be different, and it was different already. So Vivian, it cannot go backwards because it's not going to be everywhere like the place that she grew up in. It's not going to be the same.
Can I assist you?
I think that she's an idealist as well about this, of turning back the circle, because it's not going to be exactly the same for everyone.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin, and my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Illyrium by the end of the week.
So
I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss.
Hilmar, welcome here, and thank you so much for the lurk. How are you doing?
Idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
So Josephine is taking lyrium for the Inquisition.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
It's been this way for years. It's needed more than ever. The Chantry is incompetent. Yeah, it's been this way for years.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I can see the importance. You should make it easy. And the start to many fights. Yes.
Are you sure? Families often fight the hardest.
Having grown up among 4 siblings, I concede your point. I found, however, that the only time 2 parties cannot negotiate is when they cease to speak. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
You sound too good to be true. Yeah, you can romance Josephine as well. That's an ambitious notion. That's a tall order. That's not how you... Yeah, that's an ambitious notion.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier.
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Okay, I need to be political in my response. Because my main character is a Dalish. She believes in elven gods. She does not believe in the Chantry and the Andrastian thing and all of that religion. The thing is that I am the public figure of the Inquisition that is really related to the Chantry and this religion. So I should take a political decision for this. Oh, I want to ask her, how will you? Yeah.
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I don't claim to be holy. That Andraste chose me, I don't know, that's private. Ah, my goodness. I don't know. Decide for me, Josephine.
I don't know if a miracle from Andraste saved me any more than they do.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Okay, let's speak with Josie.
Greetings.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Okay. Goodbye.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
I'm going to turn in research. No creature research. Okay. Now we need to speak with all our companions, all of them. I'm going to save, by the way.
Mages. Lovely.
Okay, you're going to give me a second.
I suppose their gold spends as well as anyone else's?
Liliana.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
I watched you die for me.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still noble. That life was a lot worse. Yeah.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Investigate. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely.
Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
Okay, any more?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay, Thren.
Nice work with those supplies. The smiths can use
Okay.
might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster.
Farewell.
Okay,
I could go with you.
this is the same conversation we had with her. Okay, I need to speak with Dorian and Solas, which are over here. Solas! Hello, future
So
boyfriend.
we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Dorian is certain. I'm a mage. I'd know. I'm a mage. I know.
I've been to the Fade before. I'd know it.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witness.
Thanks for the conversation.
Most people have trouble wrapping their heads around the idea.
I'm not most people.
I appreciate you talking with me about it. And not being most people.
If you wish me to speak of Elysian fashion, I may be at a loss. Magical surprises I can handle. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
That is true. Okay, anything new?
Greetings.
No, nothing at all.
Later.
Oh, they're preparing a lot of supplies. Look at all these things here. Hey, Dorian!
The
Welcome!
Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
I'll think of something.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance. Now, that would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
So long as they're like you. Is that so terrible? So they rule us next? Is that so terrible?
What would be wrong with that exactly?
Nothing, at first. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed, by inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
That is something to keep in mind.
Dalish?
Yes! It is, yes.
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons,
so
yeah.
I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
I appreciate your help. No need to dredge up on the past. Yeah, I appreciate your help.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
Investigate. Tell me about yourself.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Divinity, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
It's obvious to me. If you say so, I hadn't noticed. Don't push your luck. I hadn't noticed.
Some more than others.
Some people
superior taste. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Careful breeding, yeah. What is this?
Generations of careful breeding.
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
That is freaking terrible. Your family is angry with you?
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
You don't like Tevinter?
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
I feel like Tevinter is a bunch of narcissists. But why do you care?
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages.
That is admirable.
Despite appearances, we care deeply about everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
I would love in the new Dragon Age game that, well, we're going to go to Tevinter. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be in Minrathous. I think that was the location we saw in the reveal trailer. Well, trailer, no, the reveal gameplay. And I would love to see the city has got, not ruins, but architecture that is thousands of years old. I would love to see that because of what Dorian is telling us. Why not go back?
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
That's enough for
I
now.
think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Tell me about the Imperium.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over madness.
Flying cows.
All right, that one's
I would love to
Cows didn't
be
have
on a
wings.
flying cow.
I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Investigate. Wow, so many questions. Is blood magic common?
Just how often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
That's what any magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too. Of course, what people call blood magic here and what we consider blood magic are two different things.
What do you call it?
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant is the harm.
The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices.
Yeah, that is not the good thing about that.
Behind closed doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
No Templar intervention?
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago. Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. Most of them probably innocent.
No one disagrees?
There must be some mages who oppose this.
Of course. I do. I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a magister who makes noise, and then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
Okay, what about slavery? Yes, this is real in that place.
It's the center of the slave trade.
Yeah.
Ah, that is true.
And did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south. Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
You're saying they like it? It's not like that here. That's a terrible attitude. Yeah. They say you're saying they like it?
You think slaves like it that way? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all most of them know. In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elven. The desperate have no way out.
Yes, that's
Back
true.
home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
I think that Tevinter Imperium is based a little bit on the Roman Imperium because the slave system was really similar of what he was telling, that yeah, there were slaves that of course they were treating really poorly and in a really inhumane way, but also they were slaves that were living with a family that they were serving, and they were treated respectfully. They had food, they had clothes, they had everything that they needed. And that life, those people, well, from the records that historical people have studied in the past, that it was a good life for the slaves. And this is also really similar. I do not know if you have seen Game of Thrones, but I remember that in a season, maybe 10 years ago, it was really, really old, but Daenerys Targaryen was in the east continent of the show, and she came to some cities in which there are slaves, and she released all the slaves there. And when Daenerys was having these auditions with the common people, many slaves were complaining to her that you have ruined my life. Before you came here, I had my family. I was living with a family that I served. Me and my wife, my son, whoever were having a really good life. We were master. I mean, we were teachers, so we were whatever. We had food. We had a home. We had clothes. We had everything. And since you came, we have we live in a place where other people are abusive. I cannot really feed my family because others take it. So yeah, Daenerys was realizing that what she did was a little bit out of control. So I get the point about what Dorian is telling, because yeah, this is based on history. So for some slaves, this life will be good, but for other slaves, this life won't be good at all. Actually, there's a character which is your companion in Dragon Age 2, and he was one of the worst he was in the worst situation that you can imagine. He was a slave of a magister, mage in the game, and it was terrible what they did to him. Is the difference between indentured servitude and chattel slavery. They have both been boiled down to slavery, but there is a big difference. That is true, Theo. That is true. The thing is that I really dislike to call slave. The word slave is... I really dislike it because the connotation that it has got is that that person isn't really free at all. Even if he's living in the best conditions ever, he doesn't really have that freedom. So yeah, I think that that is really similar to what you have said, and that is true. So yeah, I hope that the slavery situation that is going on Dragon Age universe in the next game, we're going to have more insights about that, and I really hope that the main character can do something about that, because that is not good at all. No good. Okay, I'm going to reread what Dorian was telling to us. Some slaves are treated poorly, and it's true, but do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better? At least they have a choice. I suppose not. Treated poorly. At least they have a choice.
At least they're free. They don't have slavery forced on them.
Yeah.
You think people choose to be poor and depressed?
No, they do not.
I don't know what it's like to be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
Okay, investigate. Do mages truly rule there?
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
Strange? Why are you less qualified to rule than some tart with a fancy crown? Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
Okay, the Magisterium?
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
What are you then?
If you're not a Magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister, depending on who you ask.
And an Altus is...
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods. If you're a mage and you're not Altus, then you're later, lower class. If you're not a mage at all, you're Soparati. That's everyone else. We do love our fancy words.
Yeah, the words are really similar to Latin, and Latin was the language that the Roman Empire used. Moo, hello, welcome here. It is downloading. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Are you going to try it out tonight? Well, tonight. Today. Are you going to try it out? And how are you doing? How was your stream? And how are you feeling from your hand? I remember that we spoke about the injury that you had. So how are you doing about that? Investigate. What about the Archon?
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new Magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
But mages do rule.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Is that true?
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically. The potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage.
Someday.
Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Is that bad?
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
I want to ask something else.
Let me ask you something else.
I'm so happy too! I have to wait for my hand to heal to play it, but I am so excited. Gonna lurky while I go and find food. Okay, thank you so much for the lurky moo. And I'm actually going to give you a shouty outie because I had a really good time lurking you before. I was finishing work and really gladly when I'm finishing work is the most chill moment of the day. So I can be listening to something when I'm finishing stuff. So yeah, and the game that you were playing, the Coffee Talk, it was called, right? Yeah, Coffee Talk episode 2. It was really cozy. I was really liking it. I would like to see if it is for PS. So I'm going to write it down now that I've got it over here. Okay. Oh, and Moo, I hope that you can be recovered as soon as possible and you can play. Something that I would recommend you to do, meanwhile, is to look for mods that you're going to use for the game, because definitely, I suggest to play this game with mods. With cosmetic mods, mostly. The Imperium has a chantry?
There's an Imperial chantry, isn't there? With its own divine.
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the chantry.
A version of it, yes.
Comparing it to yours.
Exactly. Is it really that different?
Is the Imperial chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
You have circles?
There are circles of Magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers.
They don't use Lyrium.
Ha! As if there'd be any left for them. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce their Magisterium's edicts. The chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Yeah, this culture is a really, how you say this in English, but the center of this culture is magic and mages. The Black Divine.
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's
the true divine.
The woman sitting on the sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
I do not really know things about religion, but I think that many things that happen in this game are based in real life things that happen, so maybe this is there is a comparison in Christianity with this that is going on here, because Andraste and the Chantry is really similar to Christianity. Disagreement.
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
Your divine is male.
So, the Imperial Divine is always a man?
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number of female magistres who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Excellent reasoning. I agree. Are you religious?
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question. It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
Yeah, I know people that are actually Christians, but they do not believe in the church with capital letters, you know, and the Pope and all of that. But they're definitely believers of Christianity. So yeah, there are a lot of parallelisms between the things that are happening here in the game. Well, religion, what was this, culture, everything. They're really they're based in real life, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, the Chantry has its place. Others might object. Yes, I agree with you. I cannot say that I agree because I'm a Dalish who believes in my own god. So, yeah, others might object.
I'm not surprised. It's not an opinion you should share.
You did ask, if you recall. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
Oh!
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
He's the best guy in the game, seriously. I don't know, I'm surprised you think that. I agree, you're a fool. I'm surprised, yeah.
You don't seem like the religious sort, to be honest.
If you define religious as sitting in a chantry and listening to a blithering hen tell you how to live, then no. If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger than yourself exists, then yes, by all means. The world is bigger than I, even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
So he believes in the Chantry in a really spiritual way. Instead of following rules and this is true, this is not true. I really admire that because I think that is really healthy to have spiritual beliefs. Yeah, in a way that not like the religion that this is the truth of absolutely everything and the things that do not adjust in what we're saying, they're not true. I do not really like that. I think that religion is something really, really personal, and I think that is must be a spiritual way that you've got to connect with the great existence, with everything. And yeah, and definitely for every single person, their experience of spirituality or religion must be really, really different, because after all, we're really different from each other. We're unique. So yeah, and I think that we should find something. Well, if you want to believe in some kind of spirituality, you should find something that adapts to your way of thinking. The most thing that I think is important is that it fulfills you and it doesn't hurt others. It is what I believe about this spiritual matters. I want to ask something else.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
Could Tevinter be an ally?
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
Is that a smart of them?
It would be in the Imperium's interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
But we're not.
We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
That is true.
That matters. Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
That's it.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I think that we have...
Here we are again.
Ask him everything, yeah.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Okay, we still need to speak to a bunch of people. Barrick, for example, that is. Oh, and Sarah! Sarah's over here. We're going to speak with Sarah.
I'll keep an eye out.
Mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
They are here to help us. They're what we need. Don't you like mages? They're here to help us.
Mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
Investigate. Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Yeah, nothing new. Okay. Oh, I think I haven't ever speak with Blissa.
You're here. You're the Herald of Andraste. And you were sent to shame us for mistreating the elves. I pay my elves good and proper, you should know. Friend of the Alienage and all, and... I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
I'm actually Dalish. Relax, Blissa, yeah.
Right, Flissa. I won't do anything frightening.
If you wanted to close the breach, I wouldn't mind. As I said, I'm Flissa. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
How do you know Liliana? Yeah.
Liliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denner. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can I find in Haven?
Can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high.
Yes.
Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Hey, thank you.
Farewell. Goodbye.
I have food! That is so good! Which food do you have, Moo? I would like to know. I'm actually going to have dinner when I finish my stream. And I'm really, really hungry. Barrick!
The rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my Red Lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
I wish we could romance Barrick in the next game, but I do not know if that is going to be possible. How fast does it spread?
How long does it take for Red Lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff.
Yeah.
This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Don't worry. Let's keep hoping. Yeah, let's keep hoping.
I'd like to keep hoping it's a coincidence, if you don't mind. I need to be able to sleep at night.
Honestly, I think I'll give up sleeping for the foreseeable future. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
Yeah, he's so right.
That's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Anything but celebrate. Plan what's next. Catch my breath. Have a party. Catch my breath.
I was
Rest.
planning to put my feet up. Maybe grab a nap.
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I love him so much. Hash browns like usual! That is so delicious! Yeah, I will. I will definitely have dinner. And I do not know if in the USA, you have, well, when, let me try to explain myself. What I usually have for dinner is fruit and yogurt, and if I feel hungry, then I take a burger or something like that. But there's a specific fruit that is during the summer. Let me search for it and see if you know which one it is. It's so delicious, it's so sweet, and I love it so much. Okay. I know the scientific word here, but I would like to see how it's in English. And it's really delicious. If you like sweet fruits, I would really recommend you to try it out. Paraguayan? I think I'm just going to write it on chat to whoever is interested in this. There you go. And it's so freaking delicious. And I'm going to have that for dinner. Never mind. Let's go. Okay, who else do I need to speak to? I need to speak with Cassandra, with Colin, with Armble, and with Blackwall. Yes, let's speak with them.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Grunts. Tevinter magic goes too far. It was incredible. We're alright. It was incredible.
The things magic can do are
Slightly disapproves.
Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Oh, come on. Just give Dorian an opportunity to get to know each other. Wink, wink. Okay, Blackwall. What about you?
Please send Fisser our thanks for the refreshments.
I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was a good cause. Yes.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
He's crushing on me? Oh, I heard of it, but I have not tried it! Whoa, Moo, and everyone in chat, I really recommend you to try this. If you like fruits, and if you like sweet fruits, it's really, really sweet, but in a good way, and it's freaking delicious. You have to wait until it's a little bit, how you say this in English? When it's not hard, the fruit, because when it's hard, it's not, you have to wait until it's juicy and all of that, and I promise you, it's freaking delicious. We will do better.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Yeah.
Then I look forward to it.
Extremely calming. Let's talk
Nothing
later.
right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, let's just speak with Cassandra. They're so prepared. Look at all the supplies and everything that they got here. Act 1 is coming to an end. Cassandra.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens.
What is going
We want
on?
better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
Exactly.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it.
Well, I think that everyone should relax. And if there are problems, to speak to Josephine or Colin.
Evidently.
Is there a problem? Yeah.
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I hoped it worked out. I did my best. Yes, I hope it worked out.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when...
She's so cute!
And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
By the way, I saw Cassandra's romance a couple of years ago when I finished the game, and it's adorable, her romance, I must tell you. But you must be a male Inquisitor to do her romance. You got us here. I'm pretty clever. Yes, you got us here.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Oh, is she having, how you say this imposter syndrome? I think that she's having the imposter syndrome. Oh, yeah. One thing that I do not really like about the romances in this game, but I can understand this is the decision that they make, is that not every character is romanceable, and sometimes you've got to be a specific gender or a specific race to romance some of the people here. So yeah, if there's someone you specifically want to romance, I would search for it, because maybe I don't know, you're a guy and you want to romance Colin, you cannot really, or you're a girl and you want to romance Cassandra, you cannot really romance her. So yeah, there are a couple of characters that you can romance, no matter which gender or which race you are, but there are only 2 of them. And then there are other characters that it doesn't matter if you're... Oh, wait a second. Well, I recommend to search for it if there's someone specifically that you want to romance. Okay, I'm going to save this. It has been a while that I haven't saved. Colin, what about you?
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Do you and I have a problem? Give the mages a chance. Yeah, give them a chance.
I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves.
I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Okay, anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. All's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Anything
Is
else?
there anything I should know?
Not at present.
Okay, that's all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I didn't mind the having to be a specific genders thing as it's realistic. That is true, Sayo. That is true. But I did not like the specific race thing except for the case of Solas. And it makes the story sense. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah, that was a good point. It's realistic that not everyone is going to be romanceable, because that is what happens in real life. So that was a really good point. The thing is that I said this because like happened in Baldur's Gate 3 is that every single companion is romanceable, and they do that to be more approachable for anyone, and even people that do not have are how you say this, a fluent gender is in English, how you say it, that they can choose whoever they want to. So yeah, I think that it is like kind of accepts more people. It is not realistic. is true. It's not, but it allows opportunity to everybody to romance whoever they want to. And I know that in the next Dragon Age game, they're actually going to do that. Many people were pissed off, many people were not pissed off, but well, I do not matter. The main thing for me is just to play a game and have fun. That's a good point. Yeah. Okay, I think I have spoken to absolutely everybody. Colin, Cassandra, Iron Bull, Blackwall. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go to the hinterlands because I would like to do this quest. Find the mercenary fortress. We're going to do this one. I feel like doing this one. We're going to take Dorian. Iron Bull. I need to take those two with me. And Sarah! Yeah, come on. I just changed my gender in multiple playthroughs since I had to play multiple times to romance everyone anyway. Yeah. I want to do Cassandra's romance once, and I do not mind to play as a male Inquisitor, to be honest. For me, the most important thing is just to play the game, so if I just have to be someone specific to romance someone else, it's not a big problem for me, personally. Now I just want a game that introduces realistic polyamory. Stop being coerced developers. Cases Romance was so good. Second favorite. Yeah, that is so true, Sio. Sio, I do not really know how to pronounce your name. I'm really sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. But yeah, and which was your favorite romance? I would like to ask you. Okay. Let's go. I think I can level up. Dorian, I cannot. Oh, Arabo! Oh my goodness, I didn't level you up. I'm so sorry, mate. Okay, I think so far I'm going to give him this abilities. Wow, that was so loud. And I do not really know if to make him a battle master or vanguard. Okay, I'm going to give him all of this first, and then I will decide. Sarah, I'm going to give you this. And I also need to decide. I do not really know. And because I do not know... oh! Bear! Okay, the bear saw us. Or not. Yes. Wait a second, there was a quest in which I did... yes, I need to do this. Okay. I'm going to fight the bears because I need this for a quest. I need to do it. Oh my goodness, 2 of them. Oh my goodness. Are my companions going to help me? Back me up. Yes. Oh, what a... That was the mess. Am I doing any damage? Okay, Sarah. I need you to use this really urgently. Two bears, three bears? No, 3 bears? Seriously, we need to get rid of these 2 first. I'm going to take this potion. Okay, Dorian, you do not have any other potion. You're going to take this one. Sarah, please take the potion. And this. Oh my goodness. Okay. 2 of them done. Phew. I will need to get back to camp after this. Oh! And no! A rogue! A Lyran smuggler! But what is going on in the hinterlands? People are so dangerous. Okay, and Iron Bull has died, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just going to loot this for the quest. And that's it. Okay. Let's go back to camp. That was crazy. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have a Discord server? I do not have, Moo. I do not have yet. And I actually think that until a really long time, I'm not going to have one because I already got Twitch and I already got Instagram, and they take me so much time that I think that I would not give the time that it needs to be dedicated to a Discord server. So in the future, whenever I have it, I will leave it on my profile. I will let you know. But for now, I think I'm not going to have it because, yeah, I think I wouldn't be every single day over there paying attention for lack of time mostly. So yeah, and even when I have someone that can help me with it, maybe I can create one. But yeah, and I have joined your Discord server this afternoon when I was at your stream. I just joined. Totally understandable, thank you. Yeah, people have already asked me about this, and I was seriously considering doing it, and I even planned out how to do it, which channels create, and all of that. But I just would not give the attention that it deserves. It would be abandoned. So yeah, in the future, I will do it. I will do it. Yeah, the Discord, you either have to have time or big enough community to mingle among themselves to make it worth it. Exactly. My main focus is Twitch, and then I've recently created an Instagram account in which I upload aesthetic photos about my setup, the video games that I play, the books that I read. But I even have my Instagram abandoned. I only post once in a week, and that is so little on Instagram, but I just cannot do more because of life. So yeah, I will try my best. Let's see how things go in the future, and if I can have a little bit of help, it would be the ideal thing. But yeah, little by little, because otherwise I would get so much anxiety. That is not worth it for me. Yes, I'm on constantly, and it helps me to know when someone is life better. Yeah, I understand. It's really useful. It's really useful to have a Discord because there's so many things that you can post over there. You can be in constant communication. Also, something that I would love to create on Discord that I have it written down. It was different channels in which we can talk about video games, books, movies, TV shows, mental health. I would love to create a channel that would speak about mental health and all of that. And yeah, I have thought about it, but yeah, I would not give it attention. That's the thing. Okay, equipped potions. Okay, Sarah, Dorian. I'm going to give Dorian the lyrium potion. Yeah, there you go. Blackwall. Vivian, I always forget to recharge my potions. I'm the worst person. Remembering thing, I'm the worst person because I do not remember stuff. Okay, requisitions. Anything here? No? Hey, what are you doing near my camp? Okay. Anything to loot? Not really. Alright, I'm going to take my mount and... Hello, buddy. Let's go. We're going to do this quest, the mercenary fortress. Okay. Careful! Get up! Okay, I believe this must be around here. Yes. Yes! Come on! Jump! Parkour! Nice. Thank you, buddy. Okay, that guy is going to be so strong that I should take him down. Whoa! Run. Okay, nice. By the way, I'm going to set up a little bit more light. Because I'm really dark, right? Yes, I'm really dark. A little bit more of light. That's it. Oops. Okay, let's do this. And this as well. No! No, no, no! My inventory's full! Oh my goodness! I did not remember to sort out my inventory when I finished in Hush Whispers. Oh no, this is going to take me so much time. You see, this is my bad memory of... I wished in this game that in Act 1 you could have your test already, but no, you need to wait. It's a bad thing. By the way, I'm going to change my mount. Let's use a Dracolisk this time. Which, I think they're really cute. I like them. They seem like a little bit monstrous, but I think they're adorable. Okay, what can I buy and what can I sell? This is going to be tough. Yeah, because I always take the upgrades from the weapons and everything. Okay, buy, sell. Let's see. Sell. Oh, good staffs. Okay, I'm going to sell this. This. This as well. This. 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 No, oh my goodness. Valuables. I'm going to sell valuables. Ferelden medallion service. Yes, yes. Raven totem. Yes, this too. Now, weapons. I would actually like to have this staff and the Wrath of Lovius. I'm going to give it to Solas. Yes. And I would like to give Vivienne a fire staff, but we do not have one yet. And Dorian, let me see, which one have you got? A fire one. Okay, Dorian, I'm going to give you the ice one. And Vivienne, you're going to have the fire one. Okay, this is good. Now shields. Cassandra has got already a good shield, so I think I'm going to give Blackwall the Templar one. Yeah. It's not a blue one, but it's going to be good. So I'm going to sell some of the shields. And if I remember, I will clean my inventory off stream, because this always takes me so much time that I rather do this off stream. Okay, tell me we've got enough space to go to... No, I think I'm not going to have enough space yet. Yeah, I changed my amount every time I change close colors. Have to match! Exactly, exactly. I agree with you, CEO. I agree with you. For my character in this playthrough, I think I would like to use earthy tones, because for my last Inquisitor, I use warm tones, like really fiery ones. And for this one, this time I would like to use more greens, more browns, but also they need to match the mount. That is something really important. They're so cute! Yes, they are. Okay, Iron Bull, let me see. You're going to have this. You're going to have that. Yeah. Now, the Apprentice and Enchanter coat. I can sell this too. Now, Sarah. This one is better? No, it's not better than the one that you got. Hunter coat. But you can wear the hunter coat. Yes, you can. Okay. What about Barrick? Oh, Barrick is wearing a really good one already. And the reinforced defender armor, this is going to go to Blackwall. Yeah. Okay, let's keep selling stuff. So this is level 7. This goes. This too as well, and this too. Now, upgrades. I think I do not want to sell any upgrade yet. The grenade spelt, I'm going to sell it. 1 ring of flanking. I do not know if to keep this or if to sell it. I do not really know. Warrior. This. Amulet of Strength. Okay, 47. I think I'm good. Let's go back. Yeah. And again, Sarah, Dorian, and Iron Bull. Let's go. We need to take those mercenaries down. By the way, there was a chest here I did not loot. Yes. Pick it up, and my Jackalist. Ah! Hello, buddy. Hiya. I know there's something hidden over there, but I just want to do the... Oh! Mercenary quest. Are you okay, buddy? He's fine. He's just chilling. Grand Forest Spilla. I really like this place. It's amazing. That's how we're over there. Okay, quest completed, but now we have to defeat the mercenaries. Okay, let's look this. 1, 2... There was someone... Yeah. 3... what else? Oh, 4... And over here, maybe? 5, yes. Claim! Grandfather Spilla. It has a really good history about this place. Okay, a wall for them. Sure. Oh my goodness, now we cannot hit them. Ah, they're coming. Oh! That got me. Okay. I think I'm going to be looting. Oh! He's strong. Nice. Read. An assigned letter. I don't care if you've got an archdemon itself lighting your asses on fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue the operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched to your location. Keep the docks working and keep the production moving. Delays will not be tolerated. Take hold. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, some stairs over there. I already see an enemy over there as well. And loot. Okay, let's take this. And we're going to go this way. We need to fight this guy. Okay, another big guy here. Ah, you're not going to catch me. Oh, come on, Dorian! Be careful! Please, Dorian, take a potion. Seriously, take a potion. This place, I love it so much. This tower here. Okay. I gotcha. Mercenary leader. Ah! Run. I need to take the other one. Yeah, the archer. We need to take it. Do not run, come on. He's tough though. Whew. Okay, done. Fantastic! Welcome here! How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Just got home from work, just grabbing food, but you got tapped. Oh, thank you for the lurk. It means a lot. And I hope that work was really good today. And also, your day was really, really good. And what did you go get for food? I would like to know. Okay, a letter from the Carta. We hired your mercenary organization to facilitate the business venture, not add complications. In order for the Carta to extract the product without attracting undue attention, the area must be free from observations. If the fighting between the apostate mages and the renegade Templars is insufficient, your efforts were to dissuade refugees from exploring the area and interfering with our operation. We are meeting at our primary base of operations in Balamar to determine the next course of action. At your earliest convenience, send representatives to the location marked to explain the situation and obtain new instructions. And an assigned letter found in a remote mountain villa. I do not know if Barrick would like to hear about this. Thank you so much for the redeem! Theo, Chat, remember to drink water as well. Nothing is special, just making salad. Salad is really, really healthy, and for dinner is one of the best things that you can do. I have told a few minutes ago, but I usually have for dinner fruit and a yogurt because it's really light, and you're going to do a better digestion if you eat something like that for dinner. But well, every single person is different, and it depends also on your how you say this in English. I do not find the word. Seriously, I do not even find the word in Spanish. But how your body works? Gosh, we're finding more in common each time we speak. I do love my fruit. Yeah, fruit is really delicious and really good for you. The only thing is that I'm not a veggie person. I only eat fruit. Vegetables are not my thing. I only have carrots and carrot cake. And I think that's all for vegetables. I do not really do that well. We should eat vegetables, but I do not fancy them. Oh my goodness, my doggo came here to say hello. Carrot cake, best cake! It is. It's freaking delicious. Really? Wow, as long as you still have a 5-day with fruit, then it's all good. I try to remember that I've got fruit in my fridge because sometimes I forget, and then when I realize that it's not really eatable. Doggo! Yes, he's here with me. He came to say hi. He also likes carrots, and carrots are really healthy for dogs because it's like a natural toothbrush for them. Hilmar, I'm going to give him treats. He's a good boy. And also, I got to tell you something that, oh my goodness, he's just here above me. Can you see him? His face. Something a little bit sad happened to my dog a couple of days ago. Well, it was really sad for me. And I will tell you, I was going to bed, and every time that I go to bed, I tell him good night. And when I went to tell him good night, I realized that he had a tooth missing. And yeah, a tooth fell from him. This was on Sunday. Yes, it was on Sunday. So one of his teeth from the lower lip is missing. And right now he's got a hole. Yeah. Hello, Bart. Welcome here. Again, how are you doing? But I found the tooth. And I've got it stored. I cleaned it with this chemical thing. So nothing, it doesn't have any... oh my goodness, he's just here with me giving me so many kisses. Hey! Woo! So yeah, he's missing a tooth. That means that he's getting older. And I got really, really sad, I must tell you. I got sad, but it is what happens. But I went to the vet yesterday and I asked the vet about his tooth, and she told me that it was normal. It wasn't something to take into consideration, because also the way that his tooth fell, it was really natural. He didn't have any bleeding or any how you say this, injury. So it was good in a way. But yeah, now every time that I see him, he has a hole on his face. How old is he now? He's 9, almost 10. He's going to be 10 on October. So yeah, he's an old man, actually. He's a little bit old. Big boy, yes, he's an old man. He's an old man. But he's okay. He's really healthy because he plays a lot with himself. He always wants to go for a walk. He's doing fine. My boys are 5 now, teenagers! You had cats, right, Bard? Oh, I'm pretty sure that they're adorable. They're adorable teenagers. Okay, an assigned letter. Whoever the Red Templars are, they have become very interested in the area. Oh my goodness, Broco. Their appearance suggests a familiarity with a product that cannot be coincidence. Focus efforts on eliminating them, ideally in such a way as to place blame on the growing Inquisition forces in the area. If we can get the two groups to kill each other, that should be less work for us all of us. Nasty people! They're nasty people. Okay, can I loot this? Yeah. And also, I need to take a look and see if there's anything lootable here. Nope. Nothing lootable in this area. But this place is so beautiful. With the leaves and the lights. I love it so much. Okay. There are enemies here still. I need to take them down. I'm not hitting him. Okay, nice. Yeah, the bee cats, brothers, same litter. One black, one blue. Great. They must be so gorgeous. And from the same litter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're really gorgeous. They're really adorable. And please, can you send them friendly pets from my part? I love to pet animals. I just love them so much. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Actually, every morning when I take Broco for his walk, there is a cat. Well, the place I walk in, there are some people that have a garden. And sometimes there is a cat that every time that sees you, she, I think it's a she cat. She meows. Meow? I do not know how to say it, but she tells you hello in cat language, and she's adorable. She's adorable. And it's every time that we walk beside her. And even if you speak to her and say her whatever, she's going to respond you back. It's the nicest cat that I have met in the area. Though Broco is scared of her. I think that he doesn't fancy cats. Mews, maybe? I'm sorry, I do not really know how to pronounce that word in English. But yeah, mews. I do not know. Okay. Let me see my map. Okay, shards, ribs. Oh yeah, and this quest, Deep Trouble. Seek out and eliminate the cartel leader in Valamar. Okay. Which time I've got? Mews. I'm pronouncing this terrible, Bart. I'm so sorry. I'm pronouncing this terrible. Mews. I think it's Mews. Mew. Like the Pokemon, right? Mew? It's just a cute sound they make when it's not a full meow. You're doing great. Thank you. I'm freaking terrible pronouncing the sounds of animals in English. Really lame. I'm going to save again, just in case. Like the Pokemon! I forgot! So it's Mew! It's Mew! That is easy peasy to learn. Okay. Well, lovely people from chat. Well, lovely people in chat. It's going to be my time to say you goodbye. Yes, it's really late for me. It's almost 9:30. And I need to take my dinner. So yeah, if I try to speak Spanish, I promise you, your ears will be offended. I wouldn't get offended at all. Seriously. When people, foreign people try to speak in Spanish, and even if they do not really pronounce it correct, I do not mind, this is not something I will get offended. I get offended by other things, but not about this. So do not worry at all. And yeah, it's going to be my time to say you goodbye.
I hope it
So,
doesn't bother you to travel alongside a Vint, Ironbull.
That what you are? You people all kind of look the same to me.
I'm also a mage. Would you prefer me bound and leashed?
I'd buy you dinner first.
Before you sewed my mouth shut.
Depends how much you keep yapping.
I love them so much. I love them so much. I was waiting for this banter to happen. So, Iron Bull and Dorian fancy each other. Okay, people from chat, it's going to be finally my time to say you goodbye. So, thank you so much for being here, for your time. I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode and the chat that we have been having. I really appreciate that you have been here. So yeah, have a wonderful day or night or evening, wherever you are. Take care. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and stay safe. You know, all these scary things that I love to tell you when I'm telling you goodbye. And I will see you the next time. Goodbye. Kisses for you. Thanks for the stream. It was fun. Thank you, Theo. Bye. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Hilmar. It means a lot. And Moo, thank you so much for being here. I have enjoyed your stream as well. So yeah, and please take care of yourself and your hands. I hope that you can recover as soon as possible. And whenever you start Dragon Age Inquisition, please let me know, because I will love to listen about everything that you've got to tell me. Okay, let's raid someone else, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.